Welcome back to Breslov Campus. We're going to speak about the topic of getting a recharge in life. To explain, a person will sometimes feel as he's getting older that he's getting older, worn out, and rusty. He's not davening like he used to daven. He's not learning Torah like he used to be able to learn. His emunah, his faith, and his fear of heaven is just going downwards, and everything is down the hill, and the person feels totally useless and a waste, God forbid, and of no value, and nothing moving forward. What to do when this happens? Is this the reality? Is this status quo, to accept it to be like this? What is there to do? Rabbi Nachman teaches in several places that Hashem, in His compassion, sent throughout the world, throughout Jewish history, people called Tzaddikim. These Tzaddikim, they worked hard to serve Hashem the hard way. In other words, they were willing with difficulties and sufferings to bypass everything and to reach their level of being a tzaddik. But being what's called a true tzaddik, it's not enough. Their goal was to reach their level in order to help the rest of the Jewish people to be able to come back. And the energy that they put in already is instead of other Jewish people putting in that same energy. So what's the catch here? The catch here is that by coming close to such tzaddikim, their light, their energy, their spiritual level rubs off on you. Even if you didn't go through all their difficulties, you stand a big chance, God willing, to reach a high level without having to go through all the difficulties and sufferings that these tzaddikim did. So going back to what we said, when a person feels he needs a recharge, a boost in davening, in learning, in faith, in fear of heaven, in joy, in living, in being new and strengthened, Rabbi Nachman's advice, one of his advices is, you need to connect to a tzaddik. You need to attach yourself to the tzaddik, and this is mainly accomplished by traveling to the tzaddik. Because by traveling to a tzaddik, you are showing proof that you want to change. You want to become a better person. Because if you sit back and relax in your comfortable couch at home, okay, I want to come close to tzaddikim, I'm having a rut, I'm having a difficulty, okay, I'm here. No, you have to make an input, you have to put some energy into it, and this is reflected in the concept of traveling to tzaddikim. This is the idea, the concept of traveling to tzaddikim, and why it's so important. Rabbi Nachman calls it something in which one's whole Yiddishkeit, one's whole Judaism is dependent on this one point of coming close to tzaddikim, traveling to tzaddikim, because this is your key to getting that recharge and reboost. So again, to explain, to re-explain, the concept of coming close to tzaddikim is needed in order to get a recharge. This is what Hashem has sent us in our exile. Tzaddikim, our job is to find these tzaddikim, to locate them, and to come to them. And they, on their part, they help us with their holiness, their power, their insight, their depth, everything about them, to give us that boost. And in a sense, this is the test of free will, that living in life, this world, on our own, or to choose to live life with close proximity to the tzaddikim. Because if you try to live alone, so your chances of getting dried out and worn out and rusty and everything are very high, unless you are that true tzaddik to make it on your own to reach the high level. But if you're the average person, so you have a big chance that you're not going to make it. Or the other side of the free will, if you choose to bend yourself, to work on your haughtiness, to be willing to accept to follow another person, a tzaddik who reached that level, and to accept with faith his teachings and to come close to him. This is the key to getting that recharge and reboost. And a step further, even people who have already committed themselves to finding tzaddikim, to traveling to tzaddikim, even if they have a rusty experience, drained, worn out, they also must push forward to come closer to the tzaddikim, to enhance and enlarge their level of connection to the tzaddikim that they are connected to.